What up? What up? What up, my YouTube fam and all my Riker riders out there? Just let me know if you hear me well in the chat so we could begin the show. Let me just check everything out. Set up my Instagram. Live on Instagram today also. What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to do a show on road conditions and safety. Just everybody checking in. I'll give a few minutes. So today's show is going to be on, hold on, road safety and conditions. Loud and clear, loud and clear. Thank you. Let me go to my IG. I don't know, there's something wrong with my IG. Whatever. It's running slow. Black Widow Riker checking in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go through everybody that's on Instagram. Thank you for checking in. We're on YouTube Live. We're going to do a little show on safety. Let's go to check in real quick. Everybody on IG, if you can hear me well, thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to go on YouTube, we're going to do a show on ride and safety. I've been watching a lot of Riker videos out there, and I've been seeing a lot of accidents. So I figure I'd do a quick show and get you guys' opinions on your riding styles and how you ride to keep safe. Everybody that's on IG, thank you for checking in. We're on YouTube Live. If you want to get in on the live chat, Wilfredo, what's up? What's up, my people? Okay. So, as usual, this show will involve a giveaway. As usual, you know, I like to do my little giveaways. So don't worry about that. We got something nice to give away too. It's going to be a cool item made from custom design by another fellow Riker rider. So definitely you're going to want to join in this live chat. So let me add the first thing up I wanted to talk about when you're riding your bike is this. Everybody know what this is? That is called a distracted driver. Anybody run into those? Let me hear about in the check-in. Let me hear about your distracted drivers that you notice when you're out there on your bike, on your Can Am. Tell me about it. I've seen these so many times. No hands on the steering wheel. It's horrible. It's horrible. Wilfred says that's how we get hit in the back. That is a fact. That is a fact. So when you're riding around, tell me, when you see these distracted drivers, one hand on a cell phone, the other hand holding their Starbucks coffee, what do? Do you go around them? Do you go back? Do you get out their way? What do you do? See, this is how I do it. So I'm a rider who scans. So when I'm riding, I scan back and forth. Even when I have the light, I'm scanning. Even when cars pull up alongside me, I'm scanning. Even when I'm stopped at the light, as you know, I'm scanning, right? So Wilfredo says stay back. That's 100% right. That's a guy you don't want behind you, and definitely don't want him beside you because he is not holding the wheel. It takes nothing for that car to go right into you. So Wilfredo is correct. Stay back. When you notice it and you don't think it's right and you see that driver distracted or whatever he's doing, stay out of his way. And if you notice him coming up behind you, get out of his way. You're not going to win the fight. The whole object is to go home. right? You want to ride safely, have fun, and ride out. So Wilfredo's correct. Stay back, stay out of the way. Take the next turn, Black Widow Riker, 100%. Get out of the roadway. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. So, as we do that one, I want to go into my next one. My next one is this. Also famous. This is a New York City favorite, pothole. Now, from being a two-wheeler to a three-wheeler, I'll tell you right now, this is easy to navigate on two wheels because you just zip right around it. But on a three-wheel, how do you handle that? I want to hear it. How do you handle that? Let's see. Quasi says, I've seen plenty of cages in Houston reading the newspaper over the steering wheel. Women put on makeup with one hand, a cell phone in the other. Quasi, that is like mandatory in NYC that you do that while you're driving. For some strange reason, I think at this point now they put it in your driving manual to make sure you at least have one hand doing something other than driving, because it seems like everybody does it. But Quasi is 100% right. So these are the famous potholes in New York. Now, here's the problem. When you're on two wheels, you go right around that. Boom. Shoot right around that, right? But when you're on three wheels, you can't move the whole bike out the way. So what do? What do? Right. Potholes under your left or right foot, only clear spots on the Riker. Right. 100%. So what I do is I kind of line it up like Quasi says, almost close enough to the right or left so I know that the back tire doesn't hit it. That's my thing. Ride it out. I got some Instagrammers talk about potholes. We're talking about potholes. Ride it out. My thing is to line it up. So I don't directly go over the middle of the pothole because that'll slam your back tire in there and that'll be some serious damage to your back. That seems to be a problem. So what I try to do is I try to get it right under the control arm, closest to the inside of the wheel. This way I know I'm passing that and my back tire will pass it. So I'm almost going over it, but not. So when it comes to potholes, that's what I do. Line it up with that control arm and go right over it, right? Let's see what else we got there. Okay, Quasi on the check-in. Potholes under your left and right foot. Only clear spots on the Riker. And Wilfred, so you have to stay back enough from cars you can't see those things coming. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, I got somebody with a good idea on IG. They said in the class, they said line it up with your knee. That's a good idea when you have a pothole in your way. So DT Hendon, I hope I said it right, on IG said line it up with your knee and go over the pothole. Good idea. I said the control arm, but you're right. The knee is just as good. So that's a good idea. So we're going to use that one. Line up the pothole with the knee and go over it. This way you don't hit. Wilfred says, so you have to stay back enough from cars so you can see those things coming. Yes, I never pull up to the back of a car when I'm stopped close enough where I can turn and get out the way and leave myself some room. DTH Hendon from Vegas Riker Rise. That's who it is. Oh, okay. Listen, bro, you want to shoot over to YouTube? You could join the chat. It's easier for us to go back and forth because we're going to do a little bit of this road safety. So let me bring up the next thing I was talking about, and it's going to be this one. I should have made it bigger, but I couldn't. This one right here is wet roadway. So How many of you guys ride in style on these wet roadways here? Right? Let's talk about it because that comes up a lot, right? Wet roadways. So, what are we doing? What are we doing to do these wet roadways, right? Let's go back into the chat. Hey, everybody that's on IG, if you want to join in on the chat, shoot over to the YouTube live, and we're doing road safety. Okay, what we got here? All right, that's a Florida afternoon. Oh, the wet roadways of Florida afternoon. I get it. All right. So, but what's your riding style in these wet roadways? Me, riding style, distance, speed. Right? Oh, preacher on the check-in. What's up, preacher? Listen, if you want to get in on the YouTube live and you want to come into the live chat, shoot me an email, Rolling on Three Wheels. I'll send you a link and you can come on live right now on your phone or wherever you at. I'll send you a link directly. So I can't do it from the IG right now because of the YouTube live. But if you want to get on, just send me an email and I'll respond with a link and then you could come on. All right? Everybody that's on IG. Okay, Wilfred's, make sure you have the gear and slow down 100%. And Black Widow Ryker, slow down, test your surface, keep your distance. Keep your distance seems to be the main thing to do. And I think keeping your distance is one of those things where no matter whether it's wet roadway or dry roadway, always keep your distance. Never get up on the driver because if I'm hitting the rear, I'd rather have enough distance than be wedged between two vehicles. So, but you're absolutely right. That's exactly 100%. Slow down, test your surface, and keep your distance 100%. 100%. All right, so that's great, guys. I just wanted to do a quick what? Oh, I got one more that I think is kind of cool. Let's see if I could bring this one up. This one is pretty cool. So this is gonna be my last one. It's hard to see it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right. So yeah, I can't make it that big because I brought it up at the last minute and I was thinking about it. So it's left-hand turns, right? So I want to know because it seems to be like left-hand turns. It seems to be a big-time problem when you're reaching intersections, and especially when cars are turning. So you notice in the red, cars like to come out and swing wide. So if you're coming down, you can't get in. So what do y'all guys do when you reach these type of intersections? That's the key right there. I noticed that it is extremely hard to judge on a bike because when people are making left turns, it almost looks like they're not even looking. So left turns, that's one of the most dangerous turns you can make because that's when a lot of people wind up colliding into each other. So what I do at a left turn is, unless, of course, if it's controlled by light, it's something totally different. But when I make the left turn and I know there's cars turning in front of me, I hug this corner. I don't swing out wide. I hug those corners. Hug those corners. And the reason why I do that, because just in case this one of these drivers decide to swing wide or cut you in front of you, at least I got that corner to jump onto that sidewalk and I'm not in the middle of the street just getting plowed. I'd rather get sideswiped than run straight over. So when I make those left turns, truthfully, and I'm making the right turns too, I hug those corners. Of course, you watch out for pedestrians, but I hug those corners. So that was the last one I wanted to bring up. So that was my little safety talk video. So I know the weather's been really, really nice and a lot of things have been going on. So tell me, what have you guys been doing out there so I can know what you're riding, what's been going on, any events, anything going on? Let me know. I'm going to check something out because I'm going to bring something up later. And of course, we're going to do a little giveaway tonight, of course, as usual. Let me see if I can find somebody who wants to jump in. Nope. Okay. Nobody's jumping in the live right now. So let's see what we got. Black Widow Ryker says, when I ride, I keep my head on a swivel. You can't go wrong with keeping your head on a swivel. That is a fact. Fact. I keep my head on a swivel all the time. Even though it's ridiculous, you're just looking around like you're the Terminator. But trust me, keep your head on a swivel is 100% the right thing to do. 100%. And let's see what we got checking in right now. We got John D checking in. Just bought the 2021 Ryker 600. John D, welcome to the Ryker family. Appreciate it. Congratulations on your 2021 Ryker 600. Hey, man, send me an email so you can be on the podcast. So send me an email, man. I like to hear your talks about your first impressions on the 2021 Ryker. All right. So send me an email. All my contact information is below, but if you need it, it's rollingon3wheels@gmail.com. That's the number 3. So yeah, man, hit me up, bro. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, John D, on his Ryker. Wilfredo says, welcome, John. Welcome. Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. That is pretty dope. Let's see who else. We got Black Widow. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Listen, everybody that's on IG, you could shoot over to the YouTube live because, I'll be doing a giveaway in the first hour. So hit me up. Switch over. You guys need to switch over. Switch over. Come to the YouTube live if you're on IG. I appreciate everybody checking in on IG, but shoot over to the YouTube live because, I'll be doing my giveaway and it's for the YouTubers. DFWMC, you plan on getting a 900? Probably not. Probably not. Wilfredo went looking for F3. Okay. I sat on that F3. It is fire, man. It is fire. John D on the check-in. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. John D, thank you for that. 100%. Thank you for that donation, John D, for supporting the channel, bro. 100%. Appreciate it. Let's keep that up. Let's give a shout out to John D. Shout out. Listen, man. 100%, man. I love when you guys support and throw something at me in the channel, man. It means a lot. And trust me, I try to keep bringing this content for you guys, and just keep bringing you all types of safety videos and working on bike. I worked on a bike today. I did an oil change today, man. My hands are filthy, but yeah. So every time I get these donations from you guys and you guys support the channel, don't forget, I have a Ryker family membership. You could click on the link below to join the family. It's 99 cents a month, and you get a shout out once a month on my channel. You get a pop-up once a month on my channel. And then the tiers go up if you want to get direct links to join the live shows and actually go back and forth live on YouTube. But let me know. But I appreciate it. John D. Appreciate that checking in. And I appreciate his donation, man. Thank you for the cause. Thank you for the cause. So now I want to bring something else up. Thank you everybody who's checking in on IG. We just did a whole little segment on safety, on riding safety, and now we're gonna go into the next segment of the show. There will be a giveaway tonight. Listen, anybody on IG want to shoot over to YouTube and join in, get on the giveaway? Feel free. I'm live right now. So let me bring up the next thing I wanted to bring up. This is pretty cool. I know you guys must have saw this. All right, hold on. Let me take this comment down. Okay, so I've been working with Martin the Vlogger out in Slovakia, and he has been working with a German engineer, one who's making he makes high-end performance parts for BMWs. And BMW, I'm gonna say either one. But now he's making high-performance springs for the Can Am Ryker. He sent me a set. I put them on my bike, and let me tell you, the difference is night and day. It is an amazing product, bro. Like, you have to try this out. If I could just give them away to everybody, I would. If you drive a Ryker or a Spyder, this thing is amazing. It eliminates all of those potholes, the bumps, the sways. These springs, it's H&R springs. You could look them up. Amazing product, bro. I have them in red. I have them in black. I put on the red ones just to be a little flashy to see how they looked. And let me tell you, bro, an awesome product, bro. They're highly compressed, tight springs, will keep you from when you hit the pothole, you feel like that little rocking and jolting. That's gone. This absorbs all that impact. And on the turns, it is planted nicely, bro. Nicely. So listen, if you guys are interested or you want more information or you just want to talk about it and get more feedback from me, I put 2 videos up about them. Check them out. It's a pretty cool product. All the information on how to get it, you will love it. So Wilfredo asks, does the handlebar wobble go away? With this, yes. Yes, it's tight. Let me tell you, man, these springs are tight. The handlebar wobble, gone. Gone. I'm telling you, these springs are tight. It tightens up the ride on the bike so well. So well. The product is dope. It's amazing. Like, and I know guys have upgraded their springs on their Ryker. They went with the Fox, and there's another company that you can upgrade to. But those are really, really expensive. Like a full set or something is like $700 or something like that. Plus those springs have to be, yes, you're absolutely right, Elka. Plus those springs have to be serviced. I don't know if you guys know, but high performance shocks have to be serviced. They have to be checked, and they have to be removed, and not removed, but you have to service them because they're high performance. Sometimes they leak. It is what it is. But this is just replacing the spring. So you're not even replacing the whole shock of the Ryker. You're just replacing your spring. So you're tightening up your ride. It's so amazing. To tell more people about it, it's just the wobble, the jolting. It absorbs more of the impact. It absorbs more of the impact than the other springs, right? So I would definitely be thinking it. Can the rally? Yes, the rally benefits from them too. I have them for the rally. It's a better spring that's on the rally now. So this is all high end compression spring. So yes, it's a total improvement from the spring you have on the rally. 100%. It's working for everything. So, I was in touch with the manufacturer, in touch with Martin, and yes, it's a upgrade. It's an upgrade. Can you raise and lower the bike? Actually, no, you can't raise and lower the bike with these springs. No. These springs actually they're actually the same size. They're about an inch shorter than the springs you already have, but because they're tighter, when you install them, it does not lower the bike. No. You will still be at the same ride height, but your ride will be different. If I can explain it, softer springs give you a spongy ride, right? So you hit a pothole, you do this, you do that, you rock, right? A stiffer springs, it absorbs it more in the spring. So you're not feeling it as well. I don't think I would lower my bike anyway. I'm going to hit you for a set since I see them using in New York. Listen, hitting them with, listen, New York is the test to anything, man, because I tell you, I've been hitting some holes with those springs purposely. Like I put my bike through some abuse just so I could test these springs out, because I'm not going to put out a product or endorse a product to any of my Can Am family that I don't feel is a good product. So I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you that straight up. And let me tell you, I've already been solicited by many companies who have products who say, hey, man, check this out. And I'll be like, nah. So I'm just letting you know this is a product that I've tried, and I'm telling you, if you try it, you are going to be like, holy cow. You're going to feel the difference. It's wild. It's wild. Let's see what we got in the check-in. Fasil, my brother. Thank you, my brother, for checking in. Thank you. New York is no joke. No, it is no joke. It is the proving grounds for certain things. I'll tell you that much. It is the proving ground. So if I tell you it is it's worth it 100%. Like, you can't go wrong. But, I know they're a little bit pricey, so you got to let me know. I'm going to work on trying to get the price down. The problem is customs, because you understand that we do I have to pay for customs for this stuff to get shipped from another country. So, I'm eating the price on the customs now because I got a limited quantity. So I paid for all the customs. So since I got a small set to try out, and they're not out in the US yet, so no one has it except me. I'm the first one to ride these high-end springs in America right now. So I got a limited supply for the first set. I'm testing them out, and I think it's a lovely product, and I think it works, and I've been abusing them. So the few I have, I'm going to sell. And I want people to let me know what they think. How was it? How did they feel about the ride? Was it an improvement? So I could get more feedback and more data about the spring. So High performance Can Am Ryker springs. I got them even for the Spyder. I got them for the Rally. So check it out. I know guys spend a lot of money on their bikes and they put like, like me, all the pretty lights and the wraps and things like that. But, eventually that runs out and now it's time for some performance parts. And performance parts is going to be the way to go. So, check them out. I mean, listen, it's going to be a big improvement. It's not a game. I'm telling you that right now. These shocks are going to be a big improvement. So, listen, it's well worth it. Well worth it. So, let's see. It's pretty low on the check-in today. Let's see what I got going on. So, anything you guys got something going on? Everybody that's on IG want to shoot over to YouTube because we are going to do a giveaway. So, jump in. I'm probably do a giveaway in the hour since there is a few guys on the check-in tonight. So, I'll hold off on the giveaway to give some more people a chance. So let me talk about this event that's coming up in the Bronx. Hold on. Let's see. Reply. Hold on. I got to do something on IG. Sorry, guys. YouTube. All right. So, okay. So, I'm going to talk to this about this event I got going on. Let me do this right here. Who we got checking in? ERT, Ryker Red. Oh, Ryker Riders, upstate New York president on the check-in. What's up? What's up? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. How you doing, Ed? Black Widow said it right. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate that. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up button. That is always a wonderful thing. That is a wonderful thing. Brian says Elka shocks. No, these are not Elka shocks. These are upgraded high-performance springs to add to the shocks you already have. And we just discussed about these springs being stiffer, a little shorter, and an improvement on your ride. If you look, I put up a nice little video of me riding through the streets of New York City, how these springs were holding up, and they are a significant improvement. So if any of you guys are interested, all the information is in the description below, and there's a couple of videos up that you can watch on that. There's also a video up on me rebuilding the back of my Ryker after the accident, taking everything apart and putting everything back together. So if y'all guys are interested in that, let me know. There will be a giveaway also coming up. Let's see if I get a couple of more people in the room on the live. That'll be nice. Appreciate it. Everybody that's on IG, if you want to shoot over to YouTube and check it in, come on over. Black Widow says, those springs lower the bike more? Absolutely not. They do not lower your bike. I'm going to tell you that right now. Even though the springs are smaller, they are very compressed and they are tight. They do not drop your bike down. So if you're worried about that, then fine. If you want to lower your bike, no, these will not lower the bike. So trust me, it's a whole different ride. It's a whole different ride. I should have did a video where I measured the old springs and the new springs, but I could tell you right now from where I park all the time, when I put the spring in and when I reattached it, you could see that the bike did not drop because of how tight these springs are. So no, they do not at all lower your bike. So don't worry about that. I would not lower my bike in these streets anyway. It is no joke. So that's not happening. Black Widow says, cool. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see what else is going on here. I got another thing I wanted to talk about. And I'll probably have to make this a short show. This right here. So anybody that's looking to do something on Juneteenth, that's June 19th, there's going to be a peace, love, and unity picnic in the Bronx, New York. And what's that going to do? Well, what's that going to do? Everybody who got a bike is coming out. It's going to be big. 3-wheelers, 2-wheelers, Vanderhall, slingshots, whatever you're rolling on. Oh, excuse me. Whatever you're rolling on is coming to this thing. And it's going to be a nice event. There's going to be food vendors. There's going to be parking. It's set up perfectly. It's hosted by some great guys. Now, you could win free tickets. It's $10 to get in. You can win free tickets. All you have to do is follow the instructions on that. That also gets you food. That gets you entry. That gets you premium parking. Free tickets. Can't go wrong. All you have to do is hashtag United We Ride 2020. United We Ride 21. And then repost it. And there you go. So anybody that's looking to do something that's going to come out and want to have a good time, bring your bike, show your bikes out. This is the way to go. Win free tickets for the June 19th from 2 to 8 p.m. Peace and Unity picnic. And it's going to be all 3-wheelers, all 2-wheelers. It's going to be out there. It's going to be a great event. I want everybody to show up. And those who can show up, it's going to be broadcasted live on my YouTube channel. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So if you can't make it, there you go. It's going to be broadcast live. So how could you want to stay away from that? But if you have to stay away from that, I'll broadcast it live for everybody. So there you go. That's what's going on. So with that being said, Wilfredo says, I'm really trying. So Wilfredo wants to come down or come up, right? Because he's in Florida. Florida is down. Oh, sorry, guys. Come up to New York. I was working on 2 bikes this morning. I am exhausted. I had to do 2 oil changes early in the morning. So I'm exhausted, and I'm going to make this a short show. And I'll probably, since there's really not enough guys here to do the giveaway, so I'll probably save the giveaway for another night. But, I'm trying to figure out what nights do you guys want me to come on and do these shows? Because, some nights I come on, it's like 50 guys in the chat. And then some nights I come on as 7 guys in the chat. I really like to hear from the Ryker family, But, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody checking in. Wilfredo says Friday is best. All right. Friday it is. I will start doing my shows on Fridays. Back again on Fridays. I think the only time I changed it because they had other things going on. So that's why I moved it. But I will definitely be moving it back to Fridays. Let's see. Ryker Riders, upstate New York. The weather has been nice. Everyone's probably out riding. That's a fact. You're right. It is Sunday. I didn't even realize it because I was up early doing things. So you're 100% right. I got to start doing these things Well, who's not going to be riding on a Friday? Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a weekend, so everybody's out because mostly everybody's off Friday. People are home chilling. So yeah, you're right. I got to flip it back to Fridays. And Riker Riders upstate. I just got back from my wind therapy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey man, I gotta have you on the podcast, bro. So we gotta talk, man. Send me an email, rolling on three wheels at gmail.com, man. I gotta have you on the podcast. So hit me up, bro. We're gonna talk about you being Riker Riders upstate New York Prez and all that stuff. So let's get you on the show, man. Just have Vegas. That was a great show. Great guys. Tempe, thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. Tempe, how's everything going? Tempe's a long-time supporter. Appreciate that. Thank you for checking in. Friday night, Wilfredo, I got you. I'm going to switch it back to Fridays. Absolutely. Everybody on Instagram Live, I am on YouTube Live right now doing a live show. We just did a show on safety. And we talked about a little bit of some events I got coming up. So definitely let me know. Hit me up. What we got here? Yeah, right. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, send me that email, man. Let's set something up. Tempe just came from a ride. No doubt. No doubt. I didn't get any rides in this weekend. We growing in Vegas. Vegas is growing. Yeah, man. Last time we talked, man, you was getting members and members. Vegas is moving forward, bro. That Riker family is blowing up out there, man. Y'all doing your thing. That's true. Everybody's riding right now. Everybody's riding. They don't need my show no more. That's all right. I appreciate it though. It don't matter. As long as you guys hit the like button, that's all that really matters, right? Just hit the like button. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to Vegas because I gotta take a trip, a little vacation, a little getaway. So I'm gonna try to get to Vegas, and I am gonna try to definitely 100% take a ride with the Vegas Riker Riders. That is gonna be my thing. Always needed, bro. Your knowledge is helpful and much appreciated. Hey, man, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. I thank you for the love. Hey, listen, man. I give back to the Riker community. That's what I do, right? I don't care. I don't care about the fame or whatever comes with this being on YouTube. It's just about I want everybody to be safe. I want this to be a very big thing. I want this to be a nice environment that everybody rides, everybody's having a good time, and everybody's staying safe. I don't want to hear about no bad things. That's why I do it. And that's pretty much it, and all the support I get from you guys is 100%. Thank you. Limits Mose will do you right on a rental. Good guys here. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Black Widow Riker. Check it out. Check out the app. Black Widow Riker. Salute to Keith. Black Widow Riker is a supporter of the Riker fam. So I appreciate that very much. Black Widow Riker will always get a shout out on my channel. Always a supporter. Been down from day one. Appreciate that. All right. So we going back and forth with about this right here. Listen, Yeah. If I come down to Vegas, I'll definitely hit up a rental if they gonna treat me right. 100%. I don't have no problem shouting them out on the channel, but until I get that endorsement, or they hit me up, I can't really be shouting out names like that. Free publicity. I'm not gonna say that that's not a great company. I look them online; they got some dope stuff going on. They got great looking bikes out there, but I never used the company, so I can't say anything about them. So it's not that I don't want to give them a shout out. I already spoke to him because one of the guys from Vegas had wore one of their hats onto the show, so it's not a problem. But I have to use the company or have somebody for the company reach out before I start, going, yeah, they're the best, they're the best, they're the best. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Michael, thank you for the continued love for the community. Hey, man, I'm trying to just bring out some dope events for you guys, That's why I'm trying to now step out and do these live events. And, with these live events, it's a lot because I have to get this equipment, and shooting live events, you need all this special equipment, and it's a lot of editing. Well, it's not even editing, but you post editing after it's filmed. So, things get kicked off. YouTube doesn't like some of the stuff they hear in the background in these events, and it's a mess. So live events are rough. But that's why every dime, every supporter, every time you guys watch my channel, whatever you do, it helps me bring more and more events, more and more stuff to you guys so I can help you out, you know. Oh yeah, I feel you now. I'll bring it up to them when I see them again. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, listen, man. I mean, I know it's in Vegas, so they're probably not even worried about the New York market, but if they're interested in talking, they want to talk about their product and what they got going on, let them guys know over there that I'll be willing to talk to them. Hey, listen, I put out feelers to everybody who has any product for the Ryker, for the Can Am community. I always put it out there like, hey, man, I see you put a product out. You want to talk about it. You want to reach your people. If they hit me up, they hit me up. They don't, they don't. I mean, I'm not the say all, but I know a lot of people like to listen to my opinions on things, and I'm not asking for free stuff. I just rather you come on the show and talk about your own product. You don't have to send me things. I'm not looking for freebies. I'm just looking for you to come on and talk about your product so we could see, what the people are talking about. Bring the feedback, same thing like when being a brand ambassador. But Can Am, they just ask for feedback. What are the people talking about? What are the things they like, don't like? What is the feel of the Ryker community, the Can Am community? So that's what it's like being a brand ambassador. So, it's the same thing with these other companies. If they feel they want to, talk about their product or whatever, they could come on the show and talk about their product. I appreciate it. Nothing but love for the Can Am community. If I could bring something out that's going to be fly for you guys, let's do it. It's the same thing like everything else. It's like the springs, right? So sent them to me. We had a conversation about it. He said, hey, man, take some, just, pay the customs and tell me what you think about them. And that's what I did. I took it from him and I said, hey, man, I'll check out your product. I'll let you know if it's even worth you wasting your time or trying to get them to America or whatever you're planning on doing. I'll let you know if they need to be improved, not improved, tweaked, whatever. So I said, send the product over, and I sent the product over, and he sent the product over, and I was like, wow, thanks. And, from there on, that's how it's been. So that's what it's about, right? Let's see what we got going on. Will they make a Ryker with 1100cc engine? I doubt it. I doubt it because it's a CVT belt, and that will probably tear up the belt. And then you might want to look into like a chain driven, but then you're looking at a clutch, and I doubt it. I think you'll see an electric Ryker before you see an 1100cc. Michael O, clap it up. Clap it up. Michael O is now a Ryker family member. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the support. We will be in touch now that you're a family member of all the things that the family member gets. You just remember to send me an email, Michael O, rollingon3wheels@gmail.com. I'm rollingon3wheels@gmail.com. That's the number 3. And we will talk about how we're going to get this, this membership thing working for you on my channel. But Michael O, 100%. Appreciate that. Wilfredo gave you a clap up for that. Thank you, Will, for clapping up Michael O. And Wilfredo says they really need to change that transmission. Well, Wilfredo, I'll tell you one thing. Those who don't like the way the transmission is, I have a tip on how to improve that transmission. Like 50%. I'll be working on a video to talk to you guys about that, how to make improvement. So stand by for that. It's a good tip video. I might make it just a YouTube short. So definitely be looking for that. Michael O, Black Widow Ryker, thank you. It says thank you to the fam. Thank you. So let me put that out there right now. For those who don't know and those who are just watching, Michael O became a Ryker family supporter. So what that entails, level 1 is gets a shout out monthly on my channel with a pop-up. So that's the first level. Second level is of course some gifts along with the shout out and the pop-up. And a third tier is of course exclusive access into the live chats and actually being able to get on the live chats. Okay, so appreciate that, Michael O. We're going to keep that up. We do have some shout outs for Mike, though. Mike says, I'm from New York originally, so I support my own 100%, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And DFWMC says, DF said, what's up, Mike? Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to throw that up there real quick because Mike O is now a channel member. So I'm going to give him his flowers up there up front. Thank you, Michael O. Let me just shoot over to the IG. I got New York Strong Riders. Yo, Shadow was good. Yo, no more Ryker bad accident. Nope, fix the Ryker, bro. I guess you saw the video. Yep, got the Ryker up and running. I am just waiting for a brake light, but I could still ride. So thank you for the shout out, bro. Thank you for checking in. Everybody on IG, thank you for checking in. I don't want to miss anybody, but you can shoot over to the YouTube if you want to chat. I'm not going to make this a long one because I think everybody's out riding. So we definitely don't want that. But shout out to Michael O for joining the family. Appreciate the support. And let me tell you guys, with all that support you guys are giving me, you'd be surprised at the equipment that I have. Just this alone just this alone, these programs alone, where I could do these pop-ups and talk to you guys, it's not cheap. So just letting you know that, your money is well spent here. You know what I'm saying? It's well spent here. Let me see what we got here. Was that a pin with those screw clips? A pin. Oh, a pane. Was that a pane? Oh, actually, the screw clips are easier than trying to figure out how BRP did it with those rivets. And let me tell you something. You just won't be able to use a Torx screw. You got to use a regular screw head. But yo, put my bike together back easy. Oh wait, New York Strong Riders car clipped me. Whole left wheel came off. Wow. Damn, New York Strong. You out of the game. Woo. Insurance claimed it a total loss. Yeah, it's probably bent frame. Once they bend the frame, that's it, man. Damn, sorry you down. Lincoln Family Vivo on the check-in. Lincoln Family Vivo, shoot over to that YouTube live so we could chat. That's my first family supporter, the Lincoln Family Vivo. Check out their YouTube channel. They got a Ryker. They're a fun channel. That family has a YouTube channel, the Lincoln Family Vivo. Check out their YouTube channel. I enjoy it. They're fun to watch. They've been supporting me for the longest, so 100%. And when I say the Lincoln Family Vivo supports, look at that. If I tell you the Lincoln Family Vivo supports me 100% in what I do, it's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. That's my family over there. I'm gonna have to go visit them. They keep supporting me so much, Oh man. Appreciate that 100%, man. So let me bring this up real quick. Let me get out the way. So this is that event in the Bronx, June 19th. Love, peace, and unity. Bike night. Bring your bikes out. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a well-run event. Trust me. It's hosted by some good guys, and I will be streaming it live on YouTube. Streaming it live. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. 100%. And you can win free tickets now to get in, and you'll have parking, food, everything. So all you have to do is hashtag United We Ride. Check it out on Instagram. And come out. It's going to be great. And like I said, if you can't come out, I will be doing it live on YouTube. So trust me, it's going to be great. Let me go back to Instagram. New York Strong Riders. Oh, the car fled the scene. Well, that's New York. The car is going to flee the scene. No one in New York stays for an accident. No one. It's just insane. I'm shocked the guy who hit me stayed. He didn't have to. God bless him, he did. But yeah, in New York, that's common for you to ride off and leave me standing there with my hands in my pocket. Trust me. It's a common thing. It sucks for New York, and I bet you he probably didn't even have a license plate, because now in New York City, everybody got these fake paper license plates from these crazy states. Like they don't even know where those states are at. They couldn't even name a city in the states, but they all got a different state, and they're riding around and hitting people and breaking out. New York Sun says facts. Yeah. Trust me, man, we could talk about those fake license plates all day. There's actually a Twitter page called hashtag fake temporary license plates. If you type that in, you're going to see hundreds of them in New York City. It's crazy. It's hashtag fake fake temporary license plates. It's a complete joke what these guys are riding around in. No insurance, putting you out. Oh, New York City strong, so you're gonna get that slingshot. No doubt. Get that slingshot, bro. Lincoln Family Vivo. Me and Candace, that's his wife, rode all day yesterday. No cameras, just riding. Sometimes it's like that. Just get out and ride. Don't even make a video. I hear you. I hear you. Oh wow, that's just great. Wilfredo said, "What's up to Lincoln fam? Gotta go watch full video later. Peace out, my Peter. Hit you up later, kid. All right, yo, hit me up. Hit me up, bro. Let's talk. We chat outside of this YouTube thing. The Lincoln Family Vivo. That's my extended family over there. Check out their channel. They got a YouTube channel, Lincoln Family Vivo. It's fun. I like what's going on. That's my extended family over there. Smurf, when you're an expert on, yes, I am an expert on fake temporary license plates, but we will not go into that right now, Smurf one. But I know you know me, and I know you, so we'll keep that into another story. How about that? That'll be another YouTube channel. You want to talk about fake license plates and hear all about that? You go to Cops Court and Community. He has a whole show on those things. It's amazing. Lincoln Family. Smurf One says Lincoln Family, great channel. Yes, it is, Smurf One. No doubt. Yeah. I love the Lincoln Family. New York City strong ride. Shadow Black, keep going strong. Gonna pull out the 06 Jixer and ride later. All right, do your thing, bro. Go out there and ride. It's a beautiful riding night, man. Go out there and do your thing. I appreciate it, man. Stay safe too, man, because like you said, man, you got hit and the guy just drove off. Stay safe, man. That's all I want to hear about, man. I don't want my whole riding community safe out there, and that's why I do these shows. Rolling on the papers tags, the YouTube channel. Nah, man, it was just listen, these paper tags, and I know you got them out there in Florida too. I'm quite sure you see a lot of these. All of a sudden, everybody's got a car from a certain state. But we can let it out. It's either Jersey or Texas. It's a fact. I travel. I know what I'm doing when it comes to that. I work a certain job that entails me coming across these type of things, So, unfortunately, I can't talk about it, but we all know they're running wild with no insurance, no registration, and they are just getting over, and they're doing people dirty out there in the streets. So it's messed up. Yeah. It's a messed up thing. Okay, my Black Widow. Okay, 3-wheel Black Widow Ryker is out. I'm gonna take a ride. Nothing beats the thrill. Thank you for checking in. That's another Ryker family member and joined my Ryker family, and will always be getting shout outs on my channel and on my videos. Black Widow Ryker, ride safe. Wilfredo says, hell yeah, Texas all day. Yeah, Will, listen, man, we could talk about these fake plates. You know what? I should have added that into the show. And you know what? You're absolutely right. When you see, I'm going to just give out, here's a public service announcement. If you don't take anything from me, any of my safety tips, you see a beat up old car with a brand new paper dealer plate on it, get out of his way. That's it. Get out of his way. Ain't nothing good gonna come from that. He riding dirty. I'm telling you that right now. 9 times out of 10, if you see a 2006 Honda Accord with a dealer plate on it from Texas in Florida, and he rode that car all the way from Texas to Florida in 2 days because that's when he got his plate, get out of his way. You are looking at something dangerous to happen. And I'm telling you right now, you're talking about road hazards, stay away from paper plates. People are laughing, but I'm spitting facts. I'm spitting facts. And I really didn't want to go into a whole show on this, and I'm not, because and I'm getting a lot of, hell years and people on IG. But listen, I'm telling you right now, nothing good gonna come from them plates. Stay away from them, bro. Horrible. Horrible, man. I'm telling you, horrible. So listen, fam, that was my little safety show that I just put out. Appreciate everybody checking it. Will, I know we was talking about something and I did a little mock up for that. And I'm gonna put that on hold. I don't even want to discuss it now. That little thing that we put together, we're gonna do. Me and Wilfredo's putting up a giveaway, and he's gonna do it on my channel. And he sent me the stuff, the item that he wants to give away. So, what I'll do is I'll set it up for a Friday so we can get more people on, because I like to give my stuff away live. I don't like to give it away and tell everybody gonna wait a week and then you'll find out in 2 days. I like to do it right there. Boom. I get people in the chat and boom. So I'm gonna put that on hold, Will, for Friday. All right. Appreciate that. And listen, everybody who checked in today and tonight, and everybody who checked in on IG, appreciate it. Like I said before, if you guys want to get into the lives and come on the show and chop it up with me, you have to email me on Rolling on 3. Okay, so that's what's important. Oh, Michael. Oh, coming through, supporting the channel 100%, man. Just another reminder, they appreciate in Vegas. Today was an amazing day to ride here. What's a good spot to ride in New York? That's a good question. What is a good spot to ride in New York? Okay, so if you want to take a nice scenic ride in New York, you would have to probably, if you want to stay local in the city, I would say Belt Parkway. You ride across along the water. If you take the Belt Parkway, Coney Island, Sheepshead Bay. You want to go and floss and hang out, you go to Coney Island. But a nice ride, if you want to go like straight, long, you got to start heading out to Long Island. But let me tell you, the traffic's crazy. So you're talking about late in the day ride, late at night rides, take a ride up to Long Island. See some scenic ride. But if you want to stay actually local and take a nice ride, you could do the Belt Parkway because it rides along the water there. From you want to ride it from the Brooklyn Queens Expressway going to Coney Island. That's a nice ride because you're right on the water. Then you can go to Coney Island. If you want to post up and chill, there's a couple of spots in Queens. You could there's a couple of bridges. You want to ride over to Reese Beach, you could do that run. Howard Beach, Cross Bay, straight. That's a straight run right to Reese Beach. So there's a couple of spots, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of spots, Michael. But, shout out to Michael for the check-in and the donation to the channel. Appreciate that 100%. Upstate New York. That's right. That's a beautiful ride. If you want to venture out of the 5 boroughs, upstate is beautiful because you got the grass coming up now, right? So all the trees are green and those roads are nice. The weather's good and there is some beautiful scenery out there. So definitely, yes. If you're going to leave the 5 boroughs, I would head upstate. Beautiful riding. Here you go, right there. You can hit up for more information about Michael, about riding in New York. Hit him up right here. Ryker Riders, upstate New York, Prez. Lots of back roads. So here you go. Lots of mountains, upstate, Catskills. Yeah, I know a little bit about upstate. Haven't went much, but did go a few times back in the days when I was on 2 wheels, Bear Mountain, things like that. That's a nice run, Bear Mountain, right? Bear Mountain's a nice run too. So Definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. So yes, appreciate the input there. I am Ed J Third. Ed J Third. Ed Jr. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce these names, yo. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful. That's why I was going Riker Rider Upstate New York Press. But hit me up, yo. Let me know. And Michael, yeah, hit me up too, man. Let's get you on the podcast, bro. Oh, it's Ed the Third. ED. So listen, guys. All you Riker riders out there, and it's a nice weather, and I know it's Sunday, y'all getting your rides in. So listen, I'm gonna see y'all on the next live. Appreciate the support 100%. And yo, all the donations that I've been getting, I'm gonna show you the camera I'm getting so I could do these live events. So I'm talking to a few people about doing something, and I also got a little feeler I'll put out. And if you guys are interested and you think it's to sound good, just hit me in the chats on my email. What do you guys think about Riker riding circuit, like going to a track and actually having races and time trials on your Rikers? So if anybody's thinking about that, interested, I'm talking to people somewhere on the ground floor. We're putting out little feelers about that, putting Rikers on a track, endorsements and things like that. So let me know. Let's try to get something together, and let's try to get this off the ground floor like a NASCAR thing, right? So I got some people I'm working with, and I'm talking. Some people reached out to me. So yo, let's do this. I would love to. I'm not gonna race my Riker, but I would love to host a Riker event, with real racing. So I'm talking to somebody, and actually I'm talking to somebody out in Florida. So because there's a track here in New York, but it's upstate. But I'm not going to leave upstate out of it, but we are in talks about maybe some ground floor stuff. So listen, that's just a little tip I want to give you, a little teaser. If guys are interested or they want to have their input, email me at rollingon3wheels@gmail. Hit me up on Instagram, DM me, whatever, Twitter, I don't care. But let me know if you guys have any input on trying to get this off to the ground level. Because if I can get a community involvement right about now, that's my boy over there. Right about now used to be the Night Riker. I remember that. He was also on the podcast. Now he has his YouTube channel used to be the Night Riker, and now he's Right About Now. Pretty catchy title, I have to say. The guy's always good on the titles. Night Riker, now Right About. Switched up the channel, not just doing Rikers now. Check out him. Thank you for the support, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What we got here? Come out. You got to come out and ride. No, well, listen. I don't have. Like I said, this whole Riker racing thing it's just on the wave, right? We just touched the water. We're not in deep. We just, matter of fact, we're not even touching the water. We're just looking at the ocean, right? We're just looking at the ocean. It's an idea. Few people came to me. Now we're going to see if we get on the ground floor. So if anybody's interested in help or feedback or anything that they have that they can input on this, hey, hit me up, rollingon3wheels@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. Let's get this popping. Let's do it. What's going to happen? We can get this working. My boy, right about now. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime. No, thank you, bro. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Check out his channel right about now. If nobody here already follows it, follow his channel. He started off with Riker and now he moved to other bikes. Pretty cool channel. Zia is pretty entertaining to watch. A lot of informative stuff. So just let me know. DFWMC, looking forward to seeing racing. Been waiting for it. Listen, man, I'm gonna do a whole nother segment on this racing thing once I get some emails finalized. But I appreciate it. Every time I try to check out though tonight, somebody sends me a donation in the chat. They try to keep me on for the rest of the night. But listen, man, the love and support you guys are sending me is amazing. Amazing, bro. I mean, you guys know off the gate that I use everything you guys send me in a donation, even the supporters to my channel. I use every bit of that to bring you more dope content. So, when I'm not on my bike, I'm filming a bike, I'm working on a bike, you guys know. And some of the guys know that in New York know they come to me and I do all the work on their bike. So listen, man, they call me the Ryker doctor in the streets. I try to do what I can for the community, and I want to branch this out to something big so we can all have a piece of this. Listen, I got somebody else, Mr. 21, Mr. 215 Sanchez, line up the hole with your knee. That was from earlier when we was talking about pothole avoidance. Yes, we did get that. Appreciate your input, Mr. 215 Sanchez. Thank you very much for your input. Yes, we did a whole thing on safety in the beginning of this episode. Appreciate everybody for checking in. I am going to sign off. I already kept you guys up for over an hour, and I know you guys probably were either riding or going to ride. It's been beautiful weather. Listen, everybody, ride safe. Be safe out there. Any questions or any tips or any of you guys have problems, please feel free to email me. You guys all know, anybody who's watching Instagram, IG, always know when you hit me up. I try to get you on there, but listen, listen, I'm just reading these chats. What do you think about reverse trikes? Well, I don't know if I want a wagon behind me. That's how I look at a reverse trike. So I look at one wheel in front, two in the back. Almost looks like a wagon, right? Like I'm pulling something. Two wheels in the front look like I'm pushing it. So that's how I feel about reverse trikes. I'm not opposed to them. I just don't like it. Looks like I'm pulling a wagon. That's my thing, And Wilfredo sends me a $10 super sticker. Thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Appreciate you checking in and sending me the super sticker. Are you doing that because you don't want me to sign off? Because I appreciate the love, though, Will. Always sending love. Always a Ryker supporter. Always, and my dog is going crazy. Always in the Ryker family. Always a supporter. He's a member of the Ryker family. So much love to Will. And Will's always been lucky because ever since he started following me, he's won so much stuff on my giveaways. It's almost like it's rigged, but it's not. Will is just really good at winning contests, I guess. Okay. Right about now, Can Am is a reverse trike. The other is just a trike. Oh, I get what you're saying. Can Am is reverse. Okay, I see. Right about now is absolutely correct. We did it. We said it wrong. So Can Am is the reverse of the trike. So I guess we was talking about what do you think about trikes? JT was like, what do you think about reverse trikes? So he was talking about just trikes. So yes, right about now is 100% correct. Thank you for the correction. Can Am is the reverse of a trike. Thank you for the correction. See, right about now, follow his channel, bro. He's got some great input, man. See, the man's knowledgeable. So click on over to him, check him out. It's really dope. Listen, I'm really, really going to end this live chat right now. All right. I'm really about to end this live chat. The Gold Wing with the reverse kits. I've never seen that one. I have to take a look at it. And ride safe. See you on the next live. Thank you. Listen, everybody. Appreciate that. Let me throw this up real quick for So jump on this. Free tickets for the Peace and Love Unity Picnic, hosted by Three Wheel J, Team Spyder, and Wavy. Hashtag United We Ride 21. Repost that in social media. You'll see it on the social media page to win free tickets. That'll get you the parking and all that fly stuff. It's going to be a movie. Bring your bikes out. It's going to be insane. We talked about these high performance springs for the Can Am Rykers that I have. I have a limited supply right now, straight from Germany. I have rode them on my bike. I have YouTube videos up on it. You got to check them out. They are dope. They're a little pricey, but that's because I had to pay customs and it was a pain to get them here. But there's not that many in the US. I have them. So if you're interested, watch my videos or you can always hit me up. No problem. Okay. JT said he came on late. No problem, my brother. We always got some lives, and thank you for supporting. No problem you got on late, but you got on, and the rebroadcast is going to be up. So always listen, everybody. Ride safe, be safe out there, and see you on the next live. And hopefully see you on with them thumbs up and them likes, and tell your peoples to like, support my channel. All right. See you on the next one. Peace out.